have another function, that is if error. So if error will generally gives you or return you the error if you have done something wrong in your this DAX function on that time. So suppose I'm going to add a new column here. If error we have in this. Okay, you can see the syntax. We need to define the value, and if value is error, on that time what value you need to give by default. So suppose I'm giving net sales is divide by 0, so anything divide by 0 will give you the error, but you can replace this error by using, okay, if it is divide by 0, then return the result, else if it is not, if this result is false, then it returns the invalid. Okay, we cannot give this string type here, so suppose just return 0. So replacing error with the default value, you can on that time you can use this. So if I did not give any value, if error for things here, then on that time it will give you error, because you cannot divide anything this by 0, and anything by if you divide by 0, it will give you the false result, this error. So you can replace it by the particular values. So here I'll replace it with 0. So this is how you can solve your error. Okay. The last functions we have, that is in function, and by use of in function you can specify the specific values, uh, like you do in if function. So for if function you can see the particular things for Canada, and in country, in switch function you can write a particular code for the country, and likewise you can do in function also. So the thing is, here in function I'm going to calculate the net sales for the uh, country Canada and France. So I'm going to calculate the function, so here I'm going to use calculate, and in sum, in expression I'm going to use sum of net sales. Okay, then comma, okay, comma, then my filter expression will be uh, country in function. Here you need to apply, okay, because we need to filter two country, that is Canada and France. So in function you need to give the curly braces, and in curly braces you need to write the country name Canada and the France. Now you will be able to see the sales for Canada and France only. For specific country, here I'm using in functions. So we have multiple DAX functions, and in multiple ways you can use that DAX functions for particular extracting particular country. So you can use filter functions also for getting this result. You can use in function, as I have written. You can use if function, you can use and function for two logical things. We have multiple functions and we can write it anyways. So these are the logical functions we have. So now we will see the some this time intelligence functions. uh, so we have a lot of time intelligence functions. uh, I'll show you. Okay. Okay, so the most important ones are the total MTD, QTD, YTD. So you can extract the this total MTD, YTD, QTD by using this function, or you can use this dates MTD, dates YTD, and dates QTD. Okay, so there will be the major difference between total MTD, like total functions, and the dates function. That is, in this you can say return a set of dates in the month up to last date visible in the filter context. Okay, so whatever the last date is visible in that, it will give you that result only. And in this, evaluates the value of expression for the month to date in the current context. Okay, so at the end the result is going to give you the same. So by using this also it will give you total MTD, the same result, and by using this also it is going to give you the same result, because at the end the meaning of those things are the same, because last date visible and the month to date in current context, it means whatever the till last date is there, it will going to calculate the result till last date only. Okay, month to date is written. Okay, so this is so we have a lot of extra things in this time intelligence dex functions. So actually I have not added in this. Okay. You can see these are the time intelligence functions. See, we have a lot of time intelligence functions. So, but the mostly used time intelligence functions are these three. Okay, and these uh, previous day, month, quarter, year, and same period last year thing, and then rest are not used mostly, but yes, in some cases we need to use these dax functions also. So suppose if you are working in finance data, on that time you need to see the opening balance of the month, closing balance of the month or the year, quarter. On that time you have to use this closing balance, opening balance, and month, quarter, year wise. And the same is for the opening balance, month, quarter, and year wise. Same, first end of year, end of month, and end of quarter, and the start of month, start of year, and start of quarter, like this we have. Okay, so let me just control s for this. Okay, then just let me add this here. And for this, whatever we are going to create, that is the calculate, that is the measures. Okay, so here let me add this date, hierarchy. Okay, so one thing, if we don't use this, okay, this date hierarchy, what you have to do is, suppose whatever the dates we have created, it might be get chances that there is some null date is there. So for that, what we have to do is, we need to click here. Is this table tools? Okay, so you need to click in this date for date, and then you will see mark as date table. Okay, you need to click here, mark as date table, and now you will see, select a column to be used for the date. The column must be of the data type date and must contain only unique values. So it will not return any multiple values or any duplicate values. So here we need to give a column name, that is date. It is validated successfully, and now you can click on OK. Now you will see hierarchy is removed from this, and you will see this icon. So this is marked as date table, and now whatever the result will give you, it is totally based on the unique values. There is no duplicate values in this. Okay, so you can give this result date here, and then you can give month, quarter, year. Year no need to specify. Okay, these are the things we have added. Now we are going to create a measure. So we will see total MTD, total YTD, and total QTD. So for all those things, the syntax is almost similar. So here you can work on, based on sales, you can define the total MTD, YTD, and QTD, and based on quantity also you can find the MTD, YTD, QTD. Okay, so here I'm using quantity, MTD, that is month to date. And now I'm going to use the time intelligence function, that is total MTD. Okay. Evaluate the specified expression over the interval which begins on the first of the month and ends in the last date in the specified date column after applying these filters. Okay. So here we need to provide the expression. So I'm going to do sum of quantity. Based on this, we are going to give the expressions. Now we need to add a date. So date means this calendar date we need to add. We just don't add this date, order date. Okay, that's it. So this is the total MTD. So I'm going to use this quantity field also here, and then this. Okay. Okay. If I do this, still why it is giving like this? It is giving the same answer. Quantity is this. No, actually, it is giving wrong answer. I don't know why it is giving wrong answer. As you can see, it is giving total of sum of quantity here also, and the total MTD here also. It is not written like this. So here it will define the quantity based on day wise. Okay, but it is returning total quantity. Okay, let me just summarize this. Okay. If we don't summarize, then so that's why it is returning wrong answer. You see this, I have not connected these two tables. So it is not taking a date from this table.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask you कि when did you add this calendar table actually? कि मैंने order तो मैंने देखा calendar table
This,
अभी मेरे में आ गया
yeah, because these tables are not connected. That's why it is not giving me a proper answers. So we need to connect this table. So I have added this calendar table just by using that code only, which I have shown to you.
actually.
Okay. So we need to add this. Now it will give me a proper answer. Okay. Based on quantity, and this is, let me do the quantity here. Okay. Let me remove this. This is not necessary to remove. Okay, so this is the total mtd. So how it is giving you, this is 10 and this is 13. So this is a cumulative frequency. So you can see my starting is from 2. So first day we have 2 quantity, so it is returning 2. And the second day we have 8 quantity. So now these 2 plus this 8 gives you 10 for 4th Jan. Okay. Now again it will add up 10 plus 3, that is 13. Till the month, end of month, it will add this. Okay. You can see this till 31st. 31st of Jan. My total MTD is 284. Okay. Now from Feb again it will start. So 6 quantity we have in Feb, and again you will see 18. So 6 plus 12 is going to give you 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. So for each month it will going to start again, and it will do the same calculations for each month. So if you see for March, you can see closing is 159, and in March, for 1st of March my quantity is 40, and then we add up in 11 in 2nd of March. So 40 plus 11, so previous value plus current value give you the present value. Okay, so this is how they have used mtd. So now you will see the total qtd and ytd, and syntax is same. You don't have to write any other things. So I'm just copying this syntax. I'll show you what you have to change in this. Okay, and then new major you need to create. Okay, so now we are going to extract QTD. So we have to write here total QTD function. That's it. This is the changes you need to do, and rest other things are same. And let me create for YTD also. So here name you need to change because you have copied the data in your Power BI. Same name of data, any images you cannot create. And here you need to do total QTD. Okay. So you have seen, okay, sorry, QTD, not YTD. You need to give. Okay. Now just add the things QTD and the YTD. Okay. So the working of QTD and YTD is also same as MTD. So MTD will work till month. QTD will work till third quarter of the till quarter one. Okay. So in quarter one we have 3 months, as you can see. Let me add. Okay, I'll add things. Okay, till here 31st March it is going to give you the same value. It will add up these things again and again. Okay, until 1st of April it will again start with the new values, and again it will continue to the end of second quarter, and same for the month. After it will, for month it will add the quantity till the end of December, 31st December. Okay, so August, September, October, November, and this is the December. You can see 7,581 quantity we have till 2014, and again it will start with the new quantity add up with 2015, from 2015. Okay, So the working of this is same. So this is just to see the quantity month wise, quarter wise, and year wise, and total quantities. You can see this like this. Okay, you can add the slicer here, and in slicer just add the year. This setting has moved to change the slider. So tile you can use. So you can easily see for a particular year. Okay, so this is for 2017, this is for 2014, and likewise you can see whatever the things. Like here I'm working on the quantity, so I have add the quantity in formula. Okay, if you are working on sales, you need to see the total month to date sales. Okay, monthly sales. On that time you can use this sales here. Based on sales you can use it. So here actually I have given a wrong name. That is quantity MTD, not sales quantity MTD. Let me just remove this sales from everywhere. So I have created based on quantity, right? You can create based on sales.
Yeah.
So you just need to do instead of quantity, sum of quantity, you have to do sum of sales. Here you need to just write the sales. And the syntax for all those three are same. You don't have to write any other syntax for anything.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let me just name as mtd, qtd, okay, and ytd. We have previous day, previous month, previous year, quarter. These are the dates functions we have. Let me create a new major. So you will be able to see the previous day sales, month sales, year sales, and quarter sales by using these functions. So based on sales, I'm giving previous day. Okay, so here first we need to calculate the sales, and then we need to define the previous day of date. So here I'm using calculate function just to evaluate this expression. So sum of sales we need to do first, comma, here you need to give the previous day. So we have these four functions, and then you need to define the date, and date is nothing but the calendar date days. Okay, and then just close these things. Let me just add this, add this hierarchy, and then based on sales I'm using. So let me add these sales, and then sales of previous day. Okay, so this is the sales of present, current day of 3rd Jan, and then this will become the sales of next day, previous day. Okay, did you got my point? So
Mm.
no, you have to do this. Okay, so this is the starting sales. So in next day, if this in 4th of Jan, this will be become the previous day sales, right? Third will be the previous day, fifth will be the next day, and fourth will be the current day, right? So that's why it is returning 3.45, and we don't have any sales for 3. like any sales for first gen, second gen, so it is returning none. Okay, so this is how it is giving previous day sales. So now for, if you see 288, that is for the fourth gen, and for 5th January, fourth is previous and sixth is next and fifth is the current one. So for fifth is current, so for fifth, what is the previous day sales? That will be the 288, right? So it is returning 288. So likewise, similar, you don't have to write anything again and again. You just have to change here only. Okay, and just the column name. So you can see I'm just copying it and adding a new major. Why it is showing? Now previous day, I'm removing this day and month here, and from here you need to change, that is day, you need to do the month. Okay, that's it. This is the only changes you need to do. Okay. Okay, now I will add this previous month sales. So this is the month sales, right? So when you see the this February 1st, so till January 31st, these are the total sales of January. Okay, so this is the previous month sales, 14,236. Okay, so it will return till the end of Feb, and now you will see this is the total sales for March series. Okay, this is the total sales for Feb, not March. And then in April you will see the total sales of March. In May you will see the total sales of April. Like this you will be able to see this sales of the previous month. Okay, so the same major you have to do. Quarter, and from here you need to remove, you need to select previous quarter. Now for previous year also, let me just do this. Okay, just add these two things here, and this will, in previous quarter you will be able to see till first quarter sales in second quarter. Okay, so you see these are the total sales of first quarter, that is 74,447. And in quarter 3 you will be able to see the total sales of quarter 2. Okay, so because the previous is quarter 2 and the current is quarter 3, and same for the year. Okay, so let me just, for year it is very difficult to do this. Okay, now you can see for 2015. So this is the previous sales. This is the sales for 2014. Okay, previous year sales. Okay, if you see 2016, now this is the sales for 2015.